We're here in Torrens Park campus this morning in G5 in the Grattan block, and I'm here with Chris, Alex and Charlotte. And we're here to talk mathematics today because last week was the Mathematics Association of South Australia's annual quiz night. So it's an opportunity for students from across Adelaide, from all different sorts of school sectors, to come together to share learning in maths and to compete against each other. So last week, tell me about the quiz night. You've been before, so what sort of things go on the quiz night?
So for the quiz night, we have 4 people in our team, and we have multiple teams from many schools, and we sat with each year level to compete against other schools to test our math and general knowledge.
So Alex, when you think about the sorts of things that you did at the quiz night, the sort of questions and problems that you were given, what were they like?
Well, most of them were quite simple problems, but just on like a different level, like having like multiple simple problems in like one big complicated problem. So it was less like it being hard, but more like it being like interesting and more time consuming, which I thought was quite interesting.
Yeah, it was really cool. We kind of got like a whole lot of different types of questions. So for example, at the moment we're doing algebra in class, so we only do algebra. But in the MASA Quiz Night we got to try like a whole lot of different things all together, and like we were all trying to work it out quickly, and rather than just at school where it's just like as much time as you need.
How did you guys end up going last week?
My team, we won the maths competition, part of the quiz night, and so that was really cool because it meant that we kind of got like some recognition for our problems.
And both our intermediate and our senior teams did really well as well. What was it like to be able to sit around a table with others and collaboratively work on problems and collaboratively solve them?
It's like putting different pieces of puzzle together. So for some harder questions, when you got stuck, you have your teammates to be behind your back, and they could give off some suggestions and other possible ways to solve the problem.
What are some of the reasons that you love working in maths more so than other areas?
I really like that math has like one or a few correct answers, but then I also like how applicable math is in the real world, and like how much like of the real world math is used for, and like in many different places, which I didn't really expect math to be in. Well, like sometimes I see like math being put into art to like make geometric shapes out of like for an example origami, which is quite interesting and very cool.
Chris, you're coming to the end of your studies and you're starting to think about what life beyond school looks like. Have you thought about what the years ahead are going to look like for you?
I'm thinking of going to do engineering in Uni New South Wales. So because math is one of my strengths, and as well as I like the problem solving in studying engineering.
Of all the things that we do on both Mitcham campus and Torrens Park, the most important frequently happening between 8:30 and 3:30 in classrooms just like this. And unlike performance and unlike sport, sometimes because they happen in classrooms, they're a little bit harder to shine a visible light on. They're really sometimes harder to show people the depth of that experience and what our students are able to achieve. It's wonderful that we've got kids like you who are able to represent the school in an academic sense, broader outside our school community, and shine a light on some of the extraordinary things that are happening in our classrooms every day.